This is Ken Go, the Oregonian, with 3 early thoughts about the College Football Playoff National Championship game next week between Ohio State and Oregon. Thank God the playoffs finally here. Gee, that seemed to take forever with the gremlins that run college football's highest level, delaying and arguing and making excuses about how we can't have a playoff. It'll somehow destroy the regular season and it won't mean much and yada, 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 yada. Well, we got a playoff. Oregon and Ohio State probably aren't the teams that most people would have expected to meet each other in the first playoff, but that's the charm of the thing. The Ducks and the Buckeyes earned their way to the championship game on the field. This matchup wasn't decided by some sort of convoluted formula of polls and computer programs. To be honest, there's nothing more sterile than a computer program, and why on earth you would have that deciding a national championship football game is beyond me. Football is a game of strength and courage and ability to get up off the ground after you've been knocked down. None of that's measurable by a computer program. So that's my first thought. Second, I really think Oregon's going to win this game. I think the Ducks have the best player in college football, the Heisman Trophy winner Marcus Mariota, and he's the guy that can lift an entire team. The Ducks can be in a position where Ohio State has them defensed perfectly, and Mariota is still going to find a way to get out of the predicament and make a play. He can beat you with his arm, he can beat you with his feet, he can beat you with his mind. So I really think Oregon's going to win this game. Now, third thought, Ohio State does have a chance. The Buckeyes' formula will be like really every other team's formula to beat Oregon, and that's for Ohio State to hitch up that big, talented offensive line and control the ball on the clock, keep Oregon's offense off the field, keep Mariota watching from the sidelines where he can't do any damage. Oregon's offense thrives on rhythm, and it's impossible to get in rhythm when it's on the sidelines. Oregon's defense, as some of the experts point out, is not particularly highly ranked, but that's because it's measured by yards. And Oregon's defense will give up some yards. The Ducks compensate by taking the ball away. Ask Florida State. That game turned around in the second half when the Ducks took it away from Florida State 5 times. I think Oregon will use the same formula. Marcus Mariota, enterprising defense that creates turnovers, and that's how I expect Oregon to win the game. So thank God for the playoff. Marcus Mariota is a difference maker, and Oregon's defense will take the ball away from Ohio State enough to keep the Buckeyes from controlling the game and keeping Oregon's offense on the field. This is Ken Go, the Oregonian. Those are my 3 early thoughts on the College Football Playoff National Championship game.